This is Dave Barry, one of the most famous humour columnists for newspapers during the 1980s and 1990s. Here's some examples of what made him so great. Back in the mid-1990s, the internet looked a lot different than it did today. Here's an example. This is Gopher, where you fetched files by very crude means. Most of the files were text-based. Of particular interest are forums, like these use groups, where people shared content with one another. You can see some examples here. Obviously, pop culture featured strongly. One of the most popular was this one. What happened was Dave Barry had a weekly column, and consumers would be able to visit this use group and actually read the column without buying the newspaper. No money needed. In 1993, the Knight Ridder newspaper chain shut the group down. What was going on here? Where did these columns come from? A teenager in the Midwest was actually copying the columns because he loved Dave Barry and wanted everybody to be able to read them. About 2,000 readers from around the world read the material online. This caused the copyright holder to react because it realized that if this continued, no one would buy newspapers. So what happened in response to this tsunami? Well, Dave Barry's columns were eventually officially put online. But in 2004, Dave Barry actually retired from writing a weekly column. This quote sums up what is troubling about this incident. When a 14-year-old kid can blow up your business in his spare time, not because he hates you, but because he loves you, then you got a problem. This was a quote attributed to Gordy Thompson, who managed internet services at the New York Times. So Joe, how do you have a business when you are faced with these sorts of issues? How do you have a business when you are faced with situations where your fans want to share your content? These are the issues we'll deal with in this section of the course.